Hi, welcome back to Shadow Empires. I'm Grey Hunter. Hopefully you're still with me. Right, last time we just basically went through setting up our nation. We're not done yet. We have got other stuff to do. Let's look at the strategic map. We know about the Zebran we're in the Zebran territory, and we know about White Force and some non-aligned forces to the south. So, if we click on this, we've got non-aligned, non-aligned. So we've not got any other nations, but we do have some hostile forces to the south in Piedmont. And then we've got this place, Risne, which has got 1,500 free folk. If happiness is good, they will migrate into the city. Piedmont has got 31,000, so if I can take that, that'll definitely increase the number of people coming into my city. So, preferences wise, I've got this on smaller counters just so you can see the stacks we've got, but if you want to see more detail you can have them large. So, I have got 2 trucks. I've got the 1st and 2nd Cambridge, or the 5th and 2nd Cambridge mobile battalions. So let's move them into combat. That red arrow means I can attack after this. So I'm going to move most of my forces out. I'm going to move you to the north to start exploring, and then you off this way. Now, you have to be careful because I'm not saying that in one of my previous games I left the city undefended and got everyone eaten by dinosaurs, because that's not a thing that will happen. That was a great game. We've also got sulfur down here. Sulfur's only got 9,000, but this place we now have got some more information. There's 1,800 rifle militia. So if we click on that, we're going to attack. We can get a 2-to-1 odd on attack. So they're getting. So there's 2,400 attackers, we've got 40 guns, we've got motorised. Stack points is fine, recon points is okay. We've got an offensive power of 119, they've got a defensive power of 56. We're getting minus 13% from readiness, minus 7% for that, but they got minus 52 for readiness. I think we should be able to engage them. Oh, we've already lost 2 units. There's more of them than Recon told us there was. Yep, okay. Thank you, Recon. There's actually 24 in there. Well, guess what? My Recon was wrong. Alright. We're built in ruins here. That means we're scavenging. Okay. So taking out Piedmont is going to be a bit more of a fight than expected. So I'm going to recruit in 500 new troopers. This is going to cost me some extra resources. The thing I also really want to do is construct a ice mining facility which will produce 1,000 water a day for 20 power, which I've got, and 1,000 workers, which I've got. So I think I've got to look at this. It will take 2 rounds, cost me a lot of metal and a lot of industrial points. I don't have that, so I don't want to build that this turn. I need to build this up to the point where it's got, and then I need to use some of my credits to buy stuff in. Right. You can build a casino. So, I think that sounds like a good use of my point. So, people go gambling, it's causing attraction to private investments, 800 credits. Now, if I wanted to, random zone stuff is increasing militancy, but I get 2 more fate points, which would allow me to play Ancient Archive, gets a new tech field, binary, or 1,000 credits. But I have to have something bad to happen to get that. So, first thing I need to do is get to trade. I need to buy in 2 points of machinery because I'm not going to be able to build anything unless I build 2. What can I construct in my city? No mining, industry, yeah, all the basics. So there's no. So what I'm looking for is more of these resources, because if I don't get them, things are going to get hard. So 64,000 people live in Cambridge. We've got 2,600 recruits. If that goes up, we'll see that going out. So let's end the first turn. So this will now do all the other regimes. Some of them major, some of them minor. You know, just keeps going. Quite a lot out there to kind of process. I like strategic runs. I'm just letting this run for you for the time. I'll probably try and remember to edit out all the videos after this. There we go. Preparing my turn to play. That's doing all the updates on my side. Right, we killed 300, we lost 200, 5 decisions, 48 reports. Very good parade. This always happens in turn 1. Alright, getting more bureaucracy points. BP. See bureaucracy points. And yeah, we're constructing a school. Alright, so that's eating. Right, we used up some ammunition. We're still building up these. I wonder if that's in the decisions tab. So they're up to 39 now. That this is quite a heavy thing to take. So I'm not sure I'm going to be able to engage them anytime soon. Let's have a look at decisions. So we can put militia. This is our militia rating here. How supportive you are for militia forces. So I can decrease it or I can increase it for 200 credits. And make these guys very happy. So let's make the guys happy and increase my militia rating, because I'm going to need support of the militia. Just because I've got a major enemy force part of my border. Right, we discovered a raid concept expedition, and some people established control of a special hex. Come help it hold it. If I make a public commitment to take the hex, then I'll get a bunch of heart. It takes me up to 40 heart, which will be good for the morale. So yes, we'll make a public we'll take this special location, which has improved, helped a couple of people, and yeah. Right, this is our yearly budget. So we've only got rid of the Economic Council and Supreme Council. We'll leave it as is. I can put more money into research. We need to put a leader. We only really have one option, but she's got a good tech rating and good personal, so she's very suitable. Yeah, she doesn't. She'll love me after I've appointed her to the Economic Council. Right, so discovery priority, research recurrent priority, prospecting priority, economic priority. We'll leave them all that. I don't want to mess with that too much at the moment. That's how decision is done. We didn't get any new cards. So I haven't actually looked at what our cult is. You have to click on Cambridge to find that. The cult. So the Mystic Temples gain 1% followers. 30% of the population. That'll be in reports. This is where you get cults and sects. One cult active in the nation, 13% follow the cult. Mystic Temple gives you Ream 110 private bonus points. Yeah, okay, so we want to support this cult if possible, I think. So what we will do is we'll set up a meeting with the Mystic Temple.
Aye, aye, sir.
And then next turn we'll see that kick in. Right, here we have a slight issue in the fact that Piemonte's got... So we lost 400 workers. Population happy, yes, it's dropped a little bit. But population gone up. You know, 500 recruits, but 500 people join the economy. Cancellation of worker jobs, okay. 400 from cancellation of worker jobs, 100 from the free folk, 500 were taken out for military, and then like natural growth and migration. So you can see population actually matters. Losing too many troops annoys the population. Oh, there's another random place up there. And we have said that we will hold the Royal Resort, so if I connect that up. So, Royal Resort is an ancient luxury resort, hot baths, and 1 political point. As long as it's connected. So what I'd have to go to here is construct road, dirt road. How many industrial points we got in Cambridge? 157. That's how far we could go building a road, and it would eat most of our industrial points. So yeah. Gonna move you back into the city. I've got to change that back to move mode. Gonna move you back into the city and I'm gonna use you to explore a bit more. Oh, we've got more free folk. They're not very friendly, free folk. Right. Nordor up here. It's got quite a few free folk in it. So a zone is kind of like a one area. So if when I meet minor factions, they'll have their own zone. But at the moment, I just seem to have like lawless tribes who are massively recruiting defenders, which is fantastic for me. Right, we've got 1 unit morale and high danger. Support is looking pretty good. We're shifty. We're up 4 credits. Oops, that's not what I want to do. This is our cabinet. Gus Hydrogen, Gwen Lord, and Pam Saudi River, and Wayne Assume there. They'll quite like me, that's good. Got a couple of capacity. Oh, capacity 4 is rare. We only really have the cult and these guys. If I hold it at the end of the deadline, that'd be good. Political bonuses, bureaucratic bonuses. This is our technology, formations, models. So these will get improved through that. We're getting 17 credits in revenue, 14 in service tax. So, victory, yeah. These are the major regimes, and everyone is at the same victory score pretty much. That's the decision archive. Public trading, we bought. Private traders bought 77 fuel, 140 water, 143 food. We did no public trading, so yes, it's kind of like a private trading thing going in, and we've got no spies. Right, that's pretty good. And of course, you've got stats. You can see your troops stats going up. Number of troops is increasing, but that's probably because I recruited a bunch more, and population is increasing. Happiness has shot up. Number of troops Green troops is high, but everyone else is pretty much the same. Militia percentages drop down because I've raised some actual troops. And yeah, you can see pretty much everything. As you can see, this is the price of food, that'll change, and casualties. Okay. So if I go into raise formation, this is a brigade, this is a single unit. As you see, I've got no infantry spare. I only have the infantry resources to buy. So I need 19,000. I need to get the stockpile troops up to 5,500 before I got it. I've got to have 50 tech points, 3 political points at 55 metals. And that will get me a light infantry brigade or a machine gun infantry brigade going up. So as I get more coming in, I should be able to get bigger forces and be able to buy like entire army at once with HQs, or we can get like low quality, high quality like that. So at the moment, getting more troops is going to be hard. I mean, getting these, the first adventurer party with their machine guns and rifles is actually quite useful to me. Let's see what happens in the next turn. Right, Mirossi is no kills and 1 decision. Time we're gaining more bureaucratic points. We've gained an archaeology effort, ability to send a spy, and offer protection to the locals. Right, we control 61, that's 30 more than the previous turn. It's a good start, just a start. We've got a colony to the whole planet. Right, 1 unit is out of supply. I have to check my logistical points. I'll show you that in a second. Yep. Metals are key work. We don't have. If I had 500 credits, I could turn the recycling asset into a scavenging into recycling to get some. We haven't found any. Oh, we've just found a metal deposit here. So we are definitely going to be grabbing that because metal is going to be something definitely important to grab. Right. Next in supply, any road close to it. So I'm going to have to spend some of my cash on this because if I click on here and if I remember where the supply button is, one of these shows me supplies. Oh, here we go. Yes, it's not in supply. It goes 100, 100, 100. Yeah, so you can see most of these guys in supply. This guy is not. This guy's running out of supply. We can see there's no bottle lights in supply, which is good. Alright, so now I have a serious issue. Alright, meeting with the Mystic Temple. Let's flick back to this one. Leadership actually believes in the heavenly God. Activities are good for population happiness. Decreases patronage and increasing journey of military. We have no policy. So we can increase commerce to 40. Which will also increase meritocracy to 40. Or we can decrease favour of the cult, which would reduce meritocracy and mean we'd be more likely to go on a democracy level. Also, if they're going to decrease military joining, yeah, we want to decrease them. Wayne didn't like that. Okay, apparently 2 of our guys were members of the cult and didn't like us doing that. Right, taking this place, it's got metals. So if we construct a metal mining factory, this will give us 200 metals a turn, and we need that. It is going to eat a good amount of our industrial points, but we can get those back. there are options to construct like a industry here, but you need metals to do it. So my current base is hopefully we'll get these in going before we 5 rounds. So hopefully this place will take 2 turns, and then hopefully we'll have enough point to build a road all the way out there quite quickly. He says we're going to go take Alibus, or we're going to look at Alibus and realise we can't take it, and I'm just going to explore around here a bit. Oh, we found someone else here, the Zebran territory. So we've got this little border chit here, so we're going to make sure we hold that.
Yes, sir, we're definitely taking gunfire.
We got ambushed.
Run! Run!
Yeah, we got ambushed and took heavy casualties. Alright, so Piedmont and Nordor up here are not friendly. Alright. Yeah, alright. My current plan is just to hopefully survive a few turns. But that will do us for this video, and hopefully see you in the next one.